Assalamu alaikum students, this is Miss Maruk from SM Public Academy Campus 5. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and taking good care of yourselves. So let's start today's lecture. We are going to do reinforcement today. We will revise Unit 3, Verbs, Doing and Being Words, and Unit 4, Sentences and Phrases. Okay, so let's start with verbs. We have already done verb in Unit 1. But in today's lesson, we are going to revise the types of verbs. Doing verb and being verb. Okay? What is doing verb? Doing verb describes the action. Okay? Doing verb describes the action. Doing verbs are also called action verbs. Now let's see some action verbs or doing words. Walk, run, play, sleep, read, write, jump, ride, talk. All these are action verbs or doing words. Why? Because they are showing what is happening. They are showing an action. Alright? Let's do the exercise of doing verbs. In this exercise, we have to underline the doing verb in each sentence. Okay? Mom bought a new dress. Mom bought a new dress. So what is doing verb here? Is there any word that is showing an action? Bought. Bought is a doing verb, okay? Bought is the past form of buy. So it is doing verb. Dan is watching a movie. What is doing verb here? Watching. Watching is showing an action. So it is doing verb. The sun shines brightly. Can you see the verb here? Doing verb? Yes, shines. Shines is a doing verb. Teacher spoke to her student. Spoke. Spoke is the past form of speak. Okay? So teacher spoke to her student. What is doing verb here? Very nice. Spoke. Spoke is doing verb. She ran across the bridge. She ran across the bridge. What is doing verb? Can you see? Yes. Ran is the doing verb in this sentence. They live in London. What is doing verb in this sentence? Live. Okay, now we have understood what is doing verb. Let's see the being verbs now. Okay, being verb. Being verb is a verb that indicates a state of being. A state of being verb identifies who or what a noun is was, or will be. Okay? And most of the being verbs are forms of to be, that are am, are, is, was, were, and will be. So all these are being verb. Okay? Being verb shows no action. They just indicate the state of being. Alright? Now let's see the exercise of being verb. In this exercise, we have to circle the being verbs in the following sentences. Sarah is a nice girl. Can you see the being verb here? I told you being verbs are is, am, are, was, were, will be, right? I hope you remember. So what is being verb here? Is. Okay? Is a being verb. Ali was late for school. What is being verb here? Was. Okay? Children were busy in their classrooms. Children were busy. So what is being verb here? Were. Were is a being verb, okay? I am happy. I am happy. Can you find the being verb in this sentence? Yes. Am is the being verb in this sentence. It will be off tomorrow. So what is being verb here? Will be. Will be is the being verb. Okay? We are Pakistani. Are. Are is a being verb. So we have discussed doing verbs and being verbs. Now let's see sentences and phrases. Okay? What is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words. Okay? Sentence contains several words. Okay? So a group of words that are used to express a thought and that makes sense is called a sentence. Means sentence expresses a complete thought. Okay? It makes sense. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamatory mark. So remember that we always start or begin a sentence with a capital letter, and there is an end mark in the end of the sentence. End mark can be full stop, question mark, or exclamatory mark. Okay? The words in a sentence are properly arranged. What does it mean? It means that there is a proper arrangement of words in a sentence. Okay? Otherwise, it will not express a complete thought or it will not make sense. Let's see this in the example. Read it. What is this written? To am going school I. This is a group of words. But is it making sense? No. Right? It is not making sense. Why it is not making sense? Because it is not arranged properly. The words here are not arranged properly. Let's see the correct arrangement of these words. I am going to school. Now it is making sense, right? It is a sentence and it is making sense because the words are properly arranged. Okay? Phrases. What is a phrase? We have understood sentences, right? Now, what is phrase? Phrase is a group of related words. Okay? It also contains more than one word. It is also a group of words. Okay? But it does not have a subject and predicate pair like sentence. Okay? It does not have subject and predicate. It is not like a sentence. So when you look at a phrase, you feel like as if it is incomplete. Okay? Phrase does not express a complete thought. Means after reading a phrase, you will not get an idea about what is being discussed. Okay? Let's see some examples of phrases to get this clear. Okay? Under the tree. Under the tree is a phrase. Do you know what is under the tree? No, it is incomplete. It is not expressing the complete thought. Okay? In the car. Do you know what is in the car? No. So it is a phrase. Okay? On the table. Do you know what is on the table? Whether there is tea on the table or bread. So we have no idea. It is incomplete. It is not expressing the complete thought. So it is phrase. Alright? These are not sentences. They do not make complete sense. And these are phrases. Alright? A phrase can be found at the beginning, middle, or end of a sentence. Means you can find a phrase in a sentence and it can be anywhere. It can be at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. Alright? This is a phrase. Big and small shells. Okay? Big and small shells. This is a phrase. Now we can use this phrase in our sentence. Big and small shells were scattered here and there on the beach. Now we have used that phrase in our sentence. So, sentence may contain phrase anywhere. Alright? This sentence is beginning with the phrase. Let's see the exercise of sentences and phrases. In this exercise, we have to complete the given sentences with a suitable phrase. We have been given some phrases here. Let's read all the phrases one by one. In the bag, on the road, at midnight, into the sea, off the cave. Number 1. There was a big red car. Now, which one is the suitable phrase for this sentence? There was a big red car on the road. Very nice. The books are in the bag. I ordered a pizza at midnight. I ordered a pizza at midnight. The dragon came out of the cave. The dragon came out of the cave. The ship sank into the sea. Alright, we have used the given phrases to complete these sentences. Okay, now we have revised Unit 3, verbs, and Unit 4, sentences and phrases. I hope you have understood these two units. Thank you, my dear students, for watching this video. I will be back with another lesson. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.